I'm looking to see what time it is. Hey, everybody. This is Melissa from Absolutely Crafty, one half. My other half is in North Carolina. She has an event this weekend at the YMCA in New Bern, North Carolina. I can't remember what time the event is. I'll try to put it in the comments below after. But I wanted to hop on really quick. Um, every time I get ready to have an event, I am doing my mock setup. I'm doing it outside. It's so hot because I'm in Florida. And most times I don't get a chance to finish to show you all because it's so hot. And you get started and then yeah. Anyway. Anywho, and also most people like get on here because they want to see mock setups. They want to see how your vendor event goes. They want you to talk about the vendor event. And it's mainly, well, I will say for me, that's what, when I get on, I'm looking to see if you had a vendor event, how your vendor event went, what did you sell at the event? What did you take to the event? How much do you take to your event? And so for my daughter and I, what we try to do is you know, it's like, say, we're going to a vendor event and we want to make $100 an hour. Well, in order to make $100 an hour, you have to have that amount of items. So that's kind of how we gauge how much of what we're making. And then, like, we have a few events coming up, excuse me, y'all, that are 2 and 3 day events. So just making sure we have enough of the items that we take. So tomorrow I have an event with Jennifer for the love of shopping. Love Jennifer. Jennifer's events are amazing. Again, we're in Florida. So if you're in Florida, look up for the love of shopping. She has a ton of events that she does like throughout the year in some inside spots, some outside spots, but great, great coordinator, great events. So the one tomorrow here is Fall into Autumn. So vendors, artisans, food and drink people. It is at the Sanborn Center in DeLand. The address is 815 South Alabama Avenue. Okay, and that's from 10 to 3. This is going to be an amazing event. So what I do is, and I know a lot of people probably don't do this, but so that I make sure and it takes a little less time to set up, I like doing a mock setup. And then that way I know that I have all my tags. I know that I have um the plushies that I want to have. I know that I have my signage, I have bags, I have everything that I need to take with me. If I'm going to be inside, then I don't need a tent, but I do need my branding. So just a little bit. But I wanted to show you all um what hold on one second. Let me close that out. Grab this. Okay. Um I wanted to show you what I am grab my iPad, sorry. Okay, so I wanted to show you my setup, focus, because I'm doing 50 million things. I wanted to show you my mock setup, what I have out. Um, and there are some things that I'm still working on and will have finished for tomorrow. Excuse me, y'all. My goodness, I have been going. So, anywho, let me see if I can flip the camera and look, excuse the mess. Lots of things going on. So this stand um we purchased off of Amazon. And if it's something that I know where we got it, I'll let you know. And if not, then I'll put it in the description or comments below after this. I just like live because I know for me, it's gonna take me forever to go back to edit. So it's easier live is so much easier. The square stand we got off Amazon during Prime. So, and I love this because you're able to let me make sure everything is like you got to have it situated so much. certain way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let me see if I see it. I want to put something underneath that to raise it up. I don't see it right now. I think it's in the garage. But anyway, so that way, because when you're checking people out, it swivels. So that way you're able to turn it around and then flip it back when you finish. So I'm going to put it on the stand and raise it up just a little bit. This little cart I got on Amazon, and I just stick my business cards in there to hold it. Everybody's always trying to grab it. It's like, no, it's not for sale. Sorry. My daughter, the squishies, love these. Cute, cute, cute. Those sell really good. So, and she just freehands um the little characters. So little eyeball, bookmarks, and I just grabbed the book from college days, stuck it up, I think it's an APA book. Really doesn't matter. If you have a cute book, grab that, whatever. And bookmarks out. The lavender. There's so many different lavender patterns out there, but lavender is so easy. Go on Pinterest and there's free patterns for lavender. So, and I have a ton more of that. I just got to put it out and then make some bouquets for it. The chicken coop, you guys, look at my coop. Okay. This coop is by DK Custom Gifts. This is her. Excuse my nails, y'all. They'll be good tomorrow, but today they are what they are. Okay. So let me see if I can get it to focus on this. This is DK Customs. This is her card. If you want to scan her QR, there's the QR. She's amazing. Okay. I have a sign that I hang from my tent. And people can see it as they're walking up. She created and made that for me. Check her out. She's on Etsy. She also has a web page, and you can email her at dkcustomgift@yahoo.com. Okay, I'm gonna stick this back in here because when people ask me about the chicken coop, I love being able to say where they can find her. Chickens, Mabel, that's her pattern. Bees, my daughter makes, and she just came up with the design and went with it. So love my sign. These are our creation. This is my daughter Antoinette, her crazy birds, crazy with the K. Okay. This is an original, AK original. So don't think, hey, where'd you get that pattern? No, 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 no. She did that crazy. Crazy crazies. She did that. But the crazy birds have taken over the chicken coop and kicked the chickens out. So they are there. And again, that's Mabel's pattern. You can find her pattern on Etsy. Love the little nuggets. So we do chickens, we do chicken nuggets with the emotional support case. This little case they go in, hook it to your backpack, and you got that to take with you. Love it. Love their little crazy eyes. Chickens are upset because, of course, nuggets. Yeah. This is a weighted, I don't know if she called it a rooster or a chicken. Who is that by? You guys, I know you know who it is, and I can't think right now. I'll have to figure it out and I'll put it up there. Um, off of Etsy. Gosh. Okay. So, but I don't want to call names because I don't want to get it wrong. Okay. Love cats, love kittens by the same person. Hello Kitty. We have bears, s'mores, ladybugs, a little kitty. That's also a pattern off of Etsy. Ellie Elephant, and Ellie Elephant goes with the milestones that my friend Linda from DK makes. So we have lots of Ellies that go with her milestones. Those can be ordered offline. Luffy. Oh, LA. You guys know this is hers. Love him. This is Lucky Buns. That's who that is, though. That is Lucky Buns. Love Lucky. And what we do is I think, oh yeah, I was supposed to show Lucky Buns last time. So this is our branding. We ordered the tags and just sew them onto our plushies for our branding. Okay. So, and my booth tomorrow, I usually do outside. This time I did inside. Usually I have a 10 by 10 outside or more space. Love for the love of shopping. She gives you such great space. Inside, it's a 8-foot table that they provide, and a 10-foot spot. So that's why everything is going up instead of coming around as a U or a Z formation or whatever. So I'm having to kind of fandangle to make everything fit because usually my setup doesn't look like this. So for the cats, the basket's usually up and they're in there with a sign on it. I just did the wire frame so that I could stack the crates going up and put the kitties at the bottom. Then hippo, we have the we call them surprise turtles. So many people say booty turtles, so we say surprise turtles, and we have a few of those out here. We have the tank tiny turtle. My daughter did the pearl and the clamshell. Love these little guys. Those sell so fast that they're just gone. Stingrays, small and big, and then also Mr. Ray at the top. So, and a few big items. The big items just to draw people in. You know, there's a few more, but like I said, it's just not enough space. So we have our flamingo family, escaping minions, little duckies, bees, lots of different bees. Bees at work. My bees at work sign was also made by DK. Grab and go friends, and your grab and go friends are random. They're usually in a different spot, but we're going with it, right? So we have Foxy Business in the back, the cow in the overalls. I can't remember who that's by. I'll list it below though, because that is such a quick make. So easy and so quick. It's a great one for markets. And then these tags. So these off of Amazon, those were um Office Depot, but they you can also order them off of Amazon. They're the Avery, I can't remember what number they were, but the scallop shell ones. So, and then this, come on, come on, focus, focus, focus. Nope, it's not going to. So anyway, I just did the design. I think I did that in Canva and just pasted it. I pasted on the template and then also took our logo, pasted on the front. As you can see, there's another one. Paste it on there, print it out, write in your tag, your price tag. This one's a little bigger, it's a different type. Oh, this one is a pricing gun. The pricing gun is off Amazon also. Let me see if I see it and I can show you. So, this is my little case that I stick all my stuff in to take with me. Here it is. That's the little pricing gun off of Amazon. And it was reasonable, you know? So, yeah. Okay. Booty turtles, bees, the sign, cows. My daughter also did the bear with the bee. So I'm not sure. I don't remember if he is a free or a paid pattern. It's probably free. She does lots of free patterns. If she doesn't have to pay, she's not paying. You know, it's just easy to work up and tweak it. So that's what she does. So in a lot of these things, you'll notice, you'll go through and you'll be like, oh, well, she said it was this pattern, but it doesn't look exactly like that. Because let me flip this for a minute. Because we've been crocheting for so long that a lot of times if a pattern doesn't look how you want it to, you just tweak it. You know, if it's the ears are not sewn in, you can sew them in. It's easy. Stop and think about it. When you crochet and you're going through and you're doing rows, you just sew it in as you go. You know, it's easy. Some things look good sewn in, some things you can surface crochet. and that means just attaching your yarn in that space where you want it to go. Um, do a slip stitch, chain up, or run your stitches right across. Like, okay, you're doing an ear, do a slip stitch, connect your yarn to the spot where you want the ear to go. Single crochet over five, if that's how many that it's showing in the pattern. And then all you're doing is working your way up, decreasing. I mean, it's easy. If you think about it, you just got to stop and think about how you want it to look and then going from there. So then the keychain rack, this was off Amazon. This is off Amazon. The hook's off Amazon. And then of course, everything that's up there we made. So, and this is gonna be my setup for tomorrow. I did my mock, so I kind of have an idea. What I'll do is um I'll now take pictures so that I know, this is kind of sort of how it's going to look. Um, some things maybe move to a different position, depending, but yeah, this is about it. This is it. This is how it's going to go. So I have some more things that I'm finishing up. I have, this avocados. Yeah, I got stuff everywhere because, like I said, prepping. So this design was made by Ariana. It's drawn by Ariana. This is our Ariana avocado. And hold on, let me see if I can open this bag for you. There's a ton of them behind me, but I just want you to see. So the bag we do the bags with our branding on it. They get a little avocado and a birth certificate to go with their avocado. They're able to open the bag and look inside because each avocado is different. They may have a smile, they may have no smile, they may have a frown, whatever. So that way, the little person or whoever's getting it, maybe not be a little person. We had someone get one for their cat. And she actually came back. This was our event in North Carolina. She came back the next year. We saw her and she was like, oh my gosh, my cat still has their avocado and she loves it. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? And especially when you're not doing safety eyes on them, embroidered eyes, slant eyes, whatever, pet friendly. So, I mean, you just adapt your crochet. And then if you are doing an event, and some people get so upset when it's more than one crocheter at an event. Don't get upset. Go to that crocheter's page or reach out to them. Hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm so and so. I saw that we're going to be at an event together. Just trying to see some of the makes that you may have there, so that way, we're not bringing the same thing. We do it all the time, and then change up what you have, and then that way everybody eats. That's how we look at it. Everybody eats. There's enough to go around. So think about it. Reach out to them, check out their page. You may look up there and be like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. Didn't think about it. Maybe something you do for a different event that you're not at that event with them. Maybe something that you change up. It may be something that you already do that you decide not to bring with you because, you don't want to have the same exact thing as this other crocheter. It's nothing wrong with that. It's not. And then introduce yourself to that person when you get there. You know, doesn't always have to be, "Oh my gosh, I'm there with so and so." No, not at all. Not at all, y'all. But anywho, okay, let's see. I've rambled on for almost 20 minutes now. So I just wanted to give you a quick look. This is it. This is our booth setup. If you have any questions about anything, hit me up. I will try to jump on and have my tripod out tomorrow and tape some. A lot of times I may say that, and then when I get there, it's crazy busy. So I don't get a chance to do it. But I'm really going to try. I'm going to make a great effort to. And then also posting more crochet videos. If there's something you guys want to know how to do, hit me up. I love it. I love putting a video out there for you. It's not always about getting paid to do things. It's about sharing. Sharing is caring. So, anywho, you guys have a great afternoon. Tomorrow's happy market day. Yay! Can't wait. Excited. It's getting into, rolling into our fall season, winter season, and our markets. This is us. This is our season, guys. This is coming. You guys post it, tag us. If you're on social media, tag Absolutely Crafty. We'd love to see what you're doing, where you're at, where you're hanging. If you're nearby, hit me up. Oh my gosh, let's go out for coffee and crochet. Who doesn't love those things together? Coffee and crochet. All right, guys. Love you. Have a great weekend. And we'll meet back soon, okay? Bye.